Hey, Crawl Spacers, welcome to another Spider Collector episode. This is a first. I have a Missouri brother that's going to join me on the show today. It's nice to have someone in the same state. So, welcome, Chris. What's going on, man?
Hi, hello.
Welcome. You have the Spider-Man toy vault behind you, evidently, right?
I do. There's a kind of a long story behind the door, but we can get into that here in a little while.
Yeah. Give me your origin story. How'd you get started with Spider-Man?
Oddly enough, it would be my uncle's when I was little. I had an uncle that lived in Kabul that he had boxes and boxes of comics and like the Mego toys and all that stuff. And then I also had another uncle that was the same way. And it was kind of one of those you can't touch. And I just always wanted, and he had all of them. And then somehow they ended up getting wet. Or something, so they all got ruined, and then later on he rebuilt his whole collection, and then I think he got more into Star Wars, so he sold most of it.
Wow. So this is like a family generational thing. I hear dad and uncle and you, that's like 3 generations. Yeah,
it really is.
That's so cool. So when did you start? Was it the 90s or the 80s, or when did you start really gathering the stuff?
I don't know. It's kind of always been there, because I remember in the 70s, like with the TV show with Nicholas Hammond and like the live, any of those. And then the 80s, pretty much anything that was on, the 90s.
Yep.
I mean, when like the animated series came on, I was in high school.
Yeah.
But I mean, like 80s and 90s were huge for comics and cartoons and toys and But a lot of mine, I don't have a ton of old stuff.
Right.
Because I know like Bruce and Scott stuff is like phenomenal. And I've watched a few of the other guys, and I know their collections are pretty amazing.
So yours is more 80s and 90s and 2000s and 2010s and current?
Yeah, it's kind of a mix. I do have a couple shelves of some 70s stuff.
All right.
But, and I mean, in a perfect world, that's all my stuff would be, but it's pricey.
That's cool. Hey, we have some comments coming in. We got Sarah says, hey guys, what's going on, Sarah? Awesome. We have Hornacek says, so we can't make fun of Missouri tonight. Oh man. No, Hornacek. I imagine some Missouri joke will come in. We've got Trayvon says, hello, Citros, woohoo. Mr. Comics says, I got a long way to go before I'm invited on this particular show. SoFlo says, hey Brad, love these collector podcasts. And we have another Missouri brother on watching. Brian is watching from Kansas City. What's going on, Brian?
Wonderful.
So, all right, the fans want to see it. What's behind? This sounds like Extreme Home Makeover. What's behind the vault?
Okay, well, before we get started, I've got a couple things out here that I just didn't have room. This I was lucky enough to get a couple weeks ago from my local Walmart, and it doesn't really fit in the room right now.
Right. You said that was from Walmart? Was that like a banner for toys, or what was that?
It's one of the big ones that they put the DVDs.
The DVDs. Okay.
The DVDs and from No Way Home and a bunch of the older ones.
Right.
The pictures, I did this one like years ago, probably 10 years ago.
Ooh, that's cool.
And then this one, I was like 5 or 6 years after. And then there's just quite a few of them.
Right.
But again,
love that goblin. That goblin looks cool.
But all right, I guess we can take a look.
Hornacek says, Geraldo, open the vault. We have Slot Crazy Couple says, hey Chris, I've always loved your collection. Keep building, brother.
Oh, thank you so much.
So, all right, we're opening the door, folks. Oh my gosh, look at this. How long did it take to organize that or dust it?
Well, the funny thing is I've had it for several years. I started off with having one wall in our apartment.
Yeah.
And then when my daughter was born, we gave her the wall where her crib was at, and it slowly creeped onto that wall. And then it turned into a different wall. And then we moved into the house.
Yeah.
Ever since, like, I don't know, probably 20 years ago, I always wanted this cartoon type vault.
Yeah.
For it. And
cool.
We were at the Springfield Habitat for Humanity and found this giant door.
Oh, neat.
So I stripped the paint off and it was the perfect color. And then there's some scrap stuff at my dad's. I managed to make the handle and
it
turned out pretty cool.
Do you, before we do the big, I thought we'd do wall by wall if you want, and you just show off some of your stuff. Do you have like a prized possession in there we could start off with?
Well, most of them are more memories and sentimental stuff.
Yeah.
More than just actual collections. So it's all kind of really important to me. A lot of them were gifts.
Heaven forbid you got a fire. What are you pulling out?
Oh gosh. I don't know. I guess we can start with this wall because it's a lot of my older stuff.
Okay, yeah, let's go over there and check it out.
Let's see.
I love the display. Where'd you find the display? Is that glass?
It is, but it's missing the front cabinets.
Oh, cool.
So it gets pretty dusty.
Yeah.
This one, I think I found it on Craigslist forever ago.
Oh, man.
In Branson.
Oh, there you go.
And my girlfriend's brother was nice enough to help me lug this thing through the house.
Yeah. I guess start on the top shelf. What do we got up there?
Well, these are some that was a Christmas gift for my grandmother. This one, and then I've got a bunch of cereal.
Oh, look at that Sal Buscema 90s Spider-Man box right there. Look
at that was the best tasting cereal, which I didn't notice until later on when the Ninja Turtle cereal came out.
Yeah.
It was the same basic thing.
It's Chex and Lucky Charms, I think.
Yes. It's so good though. And then I managed to find all 3 of the boxes, which I was disappointed because they didn't come out with any of the Amazing Spider-Mans or the
cereals. The cereals up there. Oh,
every time one comes out, I'm always looking for advertisement stuff, and
I remember the 1 and 2. Is there a Spider-Man 3 cereal up there?
Yep, this one right here.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
It's the Toby one.
Are they all? Oh, that looks like Tricks.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's funny.
And a lot of my food, they're all of my boxes of cereal are unopened. I try not to open unless it's something that needs kept cold. Unfortunately, except for I do have a milk from McDonald's. Oh, from the Andrew Garfield one. This is still full.
Oh gosh, do not open that. You're gonna have to fumigate.
That would be pretty bad.
The comments section is saying, I see a Spider-Man chess set. I didn't see that.
Oh, down at the bottom. Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, there you go.
I had it in an open box for like 4 or 5 years.
Right.
And then a friend was looking for one for her son for Christmas.
Oh, cool.
So I sold it to her for cost for me to buy a new one, and happened to find this one open.
Oh, that's cool. That's
cool. So, but because it wasn't nearly as cheap years after she wanted it.
Yeah, that looks like an Ultimate Wolverine, so it must be early 2000s or something.
Yeah, I think it's a Marvel Heroes.
Yeah. Something
similar to that.
Right. Let's see. I saw superhero squads. I saw Halloween buckets at the top.
Yep. I actually have 2 of these. I bought the other one. I actually found it at a yard sale. I thought it was the taller one, and it turned out being the same one. So
cool.
Nothing crazy. I got a couple things back here from the Amazing Spider-Man and some of the play sets.
Right.
And let's see. More Spider-Man 3 stuff.
Yep. Yep. He was on everything.
He was.
What is that to the right of the bucket that you just touched?
I don't even know where.
What is that?
I believe it was a flea market.
I like the web pits. It's web pits on them.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I always thought it was one of those porcelain things from like the 70s where you poured it in and shook it.
Yeah.
But it's a little big for that.
Right. It may just be an off-brand or something. But it's cool though.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love
anything kind of off kilter. I'm always into.
Let's see. Shelf 2. What do we got?
Okay. This is some of my older stuff, and then I've got one full shelf of older stuff.
Ooh, there you go. Those look like rack toys stuff right there.
Oh, a lot of this stuff is.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. What? Oh, you got the Spider-Man jigsaw puzzle from the 70s, it looks like. And the toilet paper. I've got that.
Yep. I just recently on one of your shows, I seen that they had the tissues. So I
know. I didn't know they had tissues either.
I had no idea.
I'm looking for the tissues.
Found that at a flea market. It's missing the top, but it's still in pretty good shape.
I noticed some records back there, some power records.
Yeah, I've got a couple, and then I've got a couple on the other side next to the candy thing, the bigger ones.
Yep. There you go. You got the McFarlane button set from the 90s, and I see down there on the left.
Yep, I got a couple things.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are unfortunately. I've got another one. It's in a bigger case somewhere down here. Oh, this one right here. Yeah, the McFarlane.
Yeah,
ones.
the McFarlane one. Yep, I remember those. You got antenna balls for your car. I see those.
Yep. Couple of things.
People used to steal those off my Camaro. I had one.
Oh.
I think they sold those at Hardee's. You could buy them. I think that. Oh, look at that 70s costume to the right.
Oh, yeah, that's one of my favorites. I've got one actually over here.
Yeah.
Sorry, in the frame. It's way on there.
Oh yeah. Ooh, that's an old one. Yeah, I've got one over my shoulder here. Mine's got yellow web pits.
Oh, that's amazing. And then I've got a Batman
look
one.
at that.
That one I'm missing the mask too.
Right.
But
that's cool.
It's pretty. Okay.
Oh, you have a creepy Jamie Foxx head.
I do. We found this in Joplin. There's
isn't that a DVD? Isn't that the DVD of it?
Yeah, you take the head off or flip it up, and it lights up, kind of like his lightning somewhere back there.
They really redeemed him in No Way Home. He's not as creepy as he was in that movie. Ugh.
No, yeah, you can kind of look like the electric guys from Vegas.
Oh, that's cool. I see some Secret Wars. You got some Atari, Super Nintendo. They made Spider-Man granola bars, huh?
They made Spider-Man everything.
I know. You know, if you ever have to lock yourself in the vault there, you've got food to eat.
I have quite a bit of snacks.
Oh, check out those puzzles. Those are cool. I remember those puzzles.
Oh, yep.
Oh, is that a 60s game back there?
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome.
I can't even remember how long ago I got that.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it was from the flea markets because I happen to luck out quite a bit.
And that's, I think, an 80s Spider-Man's telephone.
Yeah, I've got that one. I've got this one over here from the 90s.
Oh, yep, with this 90s logo. Yep. Speaking of John Romita Jr., is that puzzle to your left where he's parachuting down? Is that a John Romita Jr.? It looks like it.
I don't know if it would say, actually.
Or Romita Sr. It looks very much so. I've thought about buying one of those on eBay because they look so cool. Yeah, I'm not sure even I autographed it, but that's awesome.
Not sure.
Yep. Nope, what else we got? We got the. Someone said in chat that they saw the Spider-Man plug and play game. I think that's like a joystick thing.
Oh yeah, it's down at the bottom next to the thing.
It's like a joystick. I think you plug. Yeah, there it is. You plug it into your TV. Yep.
Yeah, this one I used quite a bit.
Oh, so you lost your right controller.
it's missing the handle. Luckily, those are replaceable, but.
Oh, Spider-Man did a Marvel team up with the elves with the vanilla wafers back there.
Oh, he was in everything for Spider-Man 3.
Are those juice boxes back there too?
They are juice boxes.
Oh, to the right. There you go. What is Spider-Man diving? What is that thing on the left?
It's battery operated.
That's funky looking.
I've never put batteries in it, but it's got like a little fan.
It looks like he's flying like Superman, or he just landed from a gymnastics tournament or something.
Yeah, I don't know if you just kind of pushed it and just kind of threw it into the water like a torpedo.
Oh, it's a water toy. Okay, I didn't think about that. He's swimming.
Yeah, he's got the little propeller in the back.
Ah, there you go. That's cool.
I just thought it was really neat.
Well, it looks like we did that shelf or that display.
Okay.
What else we got?
We can go to the toothbrushes.
Oh my gosh, look at all those. Wow. Ton of them.
Then let's see. I've got a couple things on the bottom. The web spinning game.
The web spinning game.
It's kind of.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
It seems like a very boring game.
What do you do? I've seen the box. I don't know what you do.
It looks like one of those where it's got like little tack nails in it.
Okay.
And you just kind of move the web through it. It's kind of odd.
You're buying it for Spider-Man. That's why you're buying it.
Definitely. Not so much to play. We do play some of my Marvel Seen It stuff, which my daughter, it really gives me a run for my money.
Oh, yeah. That's a trivia game like on the DVD, isn't it? I remember that. Yeah,
we play that one quite a bit. I don't open a lot of them, but we do play a bunch.
Right. That's awesome.
Go to these.
Oh, inflatable Spidey. There you go.
Yeah, I was on vacation when my daughter and my girlfriend got this for me.
Oh, I see the 70s Spider-Man sleeping bag right there.
Yep.
And that is a rare thing because it has Stegron on it, right?
Oh, it does. It really does.
Can you show us Stegron? Can you point him out? Let's see.
Yep, there he is.
They colored him wrong, but that's Stegron. You never see Stegron on anything.
No, I've only seen him in a couple things at all.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh, Mr. Comics wants to know what's playing on the television over there.
It's some of my stuff I recorded from, I think it was the Toon Disney.
Oh, it's Amazing Friends right there. There you go.
It's kind of a blend of that and 90s.
Ah, nice.
I watch more. I got a bunch of VHS tapes that I will probably watch more than anything.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Brian says, wow. Mr. Comics about the chess set says the lizard for the pawn. Why not vermin?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
There you go. Okay. You've got that 90s stand-up arcade game. That's cool.
I do, and it functions. Computer turn on Spider-Man game.
What are you on the Enterprise? This is cool. If it turns on.
Yeah,
there
I
it goes.
recently got into the tech stuff, so it turns on my lights and all that stuff. So I don't have to mess with plugs.
Here's a random question for you. Since we live so close, did you buy that in Joplin by chance?
We actually drove to Kansas City. And
okay.
Storming. I think we got it like 10 years ago. And when I got there, he had the Marvel versus Capcom game, which is one of my favorite games. So it was really hard for me to get this. And I'm like, but
that's
this
funny
is the
because
one I will never see again.
A buddy of mine, you know 1984 in Springfield? The arcade? Well, a buddy of mine opened one in Joplin, and he had one of those, and he wanted to sell it to me for $800. And I didn't have the room, and I didn't want to part with the $800.
I cannot remember, honestly, what I paid for it. But I remember it taking us like 3 hours to get there, and on the way home, it took us 6 hours because it was storming so bad.
Oh, was it in the back of a truck? Did you have to cover it up? And
we did, and we had to stop and cover it again. But it was such good shape that I got super excited about it.
The decals look great on that.
Oh, they're beautiful. I was pretty excited.
That looks really cool. And randomly, Namor and Hawkeye are on the game.
Yeah, it's more of like a Marvel matchup, not so much just Spider-Man.
Right, it's crazy.
They used to have one at the Palace, the dollar movies. That was also an 80s game.
Yeah,
but it wasn't this one, and I haven't been able to figure out which one that one is.
Huh?
Because if I find that one and that silver pinball game,
and there's a really beat up pinball machine from the 70s in Carthage, Missouri. But he wanted too much money, and it was beat up too bad. And I don't have the room. I don't have a spider vault like you do.
That's where I'm at. As much room as I have, I've ran out of room several times.
Right.
But we turned it into a home theater also.
Oh, sweet.
Which most people think is kind of weird because I mainly just watch Spider-Man cartoons on it.
Well, on VHS, nonetheless.
Well, I've got the DVD, and we upgraded the projector when No Way Home came out.
Oh, there's a screen that comes down. I see.
Yeah, a big one.
Nice. Oh, that'd be awesome.
We would have gotten it motorized, but that's toy money. So
hook that up to the computer, lower screen. Yeah.
No kidding.
All right.
I did want to show you this. I always thought this was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Found it at a flea market.
Oh, I've seen that. That's so fun.
House, which I thought was just the craziest thing.
Well, there you go. That's you're into weird stuff like I am, like toilet paper, hamster houses. The weirder, the better, in my opinion. After you get so much stuff,
Oh, that's why I enjoy seeing people's collection because they've got some like stuff you don't normally see day to day.
Exactly. Mr. Comics says you need another vault. He volunteers his house.
I really do. I'll be able to display a little bit more.
Oh, I see some TV trays back there on the left.
Yeah, I'm missing a couple that I've seen that I still would like to get sometime.
Nice. You got that color form set that I love from the 70s with Spider-Man and Hulk on it. I love that yellow box.
Was tucked behind a bunch of stuff at a flea market, and it just kind of was peeking out the yellow, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And it's only missing 2 of the little decals, which I was super stoked about.
Did you play with those when you were a kid? I love those.
I did a lot of them.
Yeah, same. Oh, you got more color forms I see right there. You got Wonder Woman and superheroes. And is that a Pee-wee's Playhouse one? That's
Pee-wee's Playhouse one, yeah.
That's awesome. I think I see some 7-Eleven cups at the top.
Yeah, those were actually one of my uncles.
Oh, sweet. Those are old, man.
Some of the stuff, he gave me those and some of the little pocketbooks.
Oh, yeah.
So, and then I've got a few of his comics, but they're not in the best shape.
Yeah. Got Spider-Woman, Mr. Fantastic.
He had quite a few of the Marvel team-ups also.
Yeah. Which I think I see some way back there Dr. Pepper Spider-Man cans.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm missing a couple, but I try to get as many as I can. It's just local. We don't seem to get the stuff that a lot of places seem to get.
Right.
Because I think me and you had talked about some of the buckets and stuff that are at the movie theaters.
Yes, yeah.
Got them.
Patrick wants to know if you got anything from the 78 Japanese series.
Unfortunately, the only thing I've got is the new Pop.
Yep, I bought that too.
But it is I love it.
Yeah.
I started watching it again and then did a lot of research on that. Just because the guy that did it and some of all the stunts that they didn't have all the CG, so the stunts were crazy watching them do it. It was pretty impressive.
We have Patrick's watching from Houston, Texas. So welcome, Patrick. Mr. Comics has a question for you. How do you decide what Spider-Man stuff to buy and collect and what not to? I find it hard to slip into buy it all just because it has his face on him.
That's where I'm at.
What's your criteria for collecting? Yes.
It's kind of a on the spot decision, to be honest. Because there's so much that I like. If I see it, I want it.
Yeah.
But it's like I just got into doing pops, and I put them off for a long time. And then the legends, I want them, but then I kind of would rather find them open in flea markets because I can get them really cheap. Plus, I don't have to dive into that. I need to own every Marvel Legend.
$20 a pop, now 24 for Marvel Legends is insane, man.
These came out and are about the only ones that I was just like, I have to have these.
Yeah, they're going for you because of the 90s nostalgia with they look just like the old toys.
Oh, they do. I've got a bunch of the old ones up there.
Yeah.
Opened and not opened.
Yep. That looks awesome. Very cool. And yep, you went for you even got the Madam Web pop, huh?
I did. I had a friend call me when I was at work.
Yeah.
And as soon as lunch was over, I ran over there and they were gone. And I got to asking the lady and she's like, well, I don't know. And they happened to be in a cart. So they were getting ready to take them back.
Got them fresh.
So
did we go over that shelf behind you? Can we look at that? Oh, I see an Ultimate Spider-Man video game display to your left there too.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah, I've got a couple. I have the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 3 one, a couple stand-ups, but I just don't have room for them in here.
Right.
Which is like a lot.
Anything on that shelf you want to show off that we haven't talked about yet?
Not sure. Well, I don't know. I've got some more odd things like in the back, the
Pringles
slides and all that stuff, and then the Pringles can.
I didn't know he was on Pringles. That's funny. Is that Marvel water?
Yep.
Marvel water to wash down your Spider-Man chips with. Oh man. Look
and then I always manage to get, there's quite a few on back there, kind of hard to see. I always get one that's not opened and then one that's just got a bunch of Spider-Man stuff.
Those are the Easter baskets, aren't they?
Yep,
yeah.
I've got about 6 or 7 in here.
Yeah.
Let's
and
see.
By the way, good choice on Johnny Dangerously back there on the shelf. I love that. What is it? You Farkin' Ice Hole? Is that the line from it?
Oh gosh.
I love that movie. Michael Keaton.
I just we found these shelves and then I'm a huge 80s fan too. So VHS and then a bunch of the older toys.
That's cool.
But I've got to kind of reel my 80s in or I'm going to lose space for my Spider-Man stuff also.
Patrick has a request for you in chat. He says, can you pick up a Pringles can and look at the expiration date?
Oh, gosh. Well, Spider-Man 3, so...
Oh, 07 then, huh?
Yeah.
Let's see. What's the flavor? What flavor is Spider-Man 3?
Well, this is the Pringles Prince. I do have a barbecue, sour
so funny.
cream, a salsa, and a cheddar cheese.
Your friend Brandon Dinger says, "Love you, Chris. Your old boss is watching."
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we used to cook together.
Oh, that's cool.
He was my chef when I was at the Springfield Brewing Company.
Oh, cool.
And then we worked at the Vandervoort before that.
Nice. There you go.
I do have a couple of these older big comics, which I see every
some
once
treasuries.
in a while.
Yeah.
I love these things.
You got the Superman, Spider-Man one?
I do not. I would love to have it. I see it all the time on eBay and every once in a while on some things.
You got the How to Draw Marvel Comics, the How to Draw Comics the Marvel Way by Mr. Buscema.
And then,
that looks cool.
Oddly enough, even the Fangora.
There's Spider-Man and Fangora?
Yeah.
Huh? Who knew that?
Well, I think because it was a Sam Raimi thing.
Yeah.
So I was pretty excited
the Evil Dead connection. Yeah.
Oh, it's great. I still haven't seen the new one that he directed.
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange movie.
Yeah, you haven't seen it yet?
No, I liked the first one, but it was a little slow.
Yeah.
So, but I'm sure I'll have to eventually see it.
Is that did I see a red Spider-Man VC? Did they make a Spider-Man VCR? I think they did.
Actually, this was mine. I've probably had for like 15 years.
Okay.
It's not. I do have the TV combo.
Yeah, there was a Spider-Man combo TV VCR. I remember, or DVD.
That one I do have. This one
I remember
just one
that.
I painted years ago. And then
cool.
I've got my little TV that I also painted.
There it is. Yeah, I remember that. It had webs on it. I saw it at Toys
No,
R Us
this one's the one that's all Sharpie.
Oh, I thought you did a good job. There's one like that. That's a VCR combo. I've seen that
this
before.
This one is move some of this stuff.
Oh, I didn't know you had it mint in box. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Is that the White Castle in your hand?
It is.
Oh, there you go. Spider-Man's favorite burger is White Castle. There you go.
They taste good, and then all of a sudden they don't.
Well, that's sort of like Taco Bell.
Yes, exactly.
All right, let's see. We were back on the television shelf, I think. We had some Pops.
Yep.
And some, looks like early 2000 action figures up there.
Yeah, I'm still kind of in the mix of figuring most of those out. I've got some older stuff up at the top. Yep. I haven't checked to see if those still work.
Oh, that's the Venom goo. Oh, yeah, the Punisher that talks, doesn't it?
Yep. There's a Spider-Man one that I've had my eye on for a bit.
Hit that Punisher. Let's see if the battery still works. Can you hit the button on it? See if he talks. This is a 30-year-old toy, right?
Yep.
Let's see.
Not very well.
That is a good battery.
It says something, but you can't really make it out.
Well, if you look on the front of the card, he says the 3 phrases. What are the phrases? Vengeance is mine. No escape for the guilty. And then the machine gun. Yep. I had that. I remember that.
Huh.
That's funny.
Oh, all the stuff.
Got a little He-Man, it looks like.
Yeah, back to a lot of my 80s stuff.
Yep.
I kind of been on a Centurion kick lately.
Centurion, some Dick Tracy, I see. Rambo.
It kind of all starts with just one toy, and then it kind of grows.
Yep. Do I see Spider-Man SpaghettiOs down there at the bottom?
Yep. I think that's an older one. I do have the one from the 90s.
Oh, yeah. I remember the ad where it was sticking upside down on the shelf. I remember that ad.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
Little bit of. You can get over here if you like.
Little Ghostbusters, I see. Oh.
Yeah, these are some of my old
Spider-Man water. More Spider-Man water.
Yep. I got Spider-Man and then the Venom or the Green Goblin water.
Yep. I had that Amazing Friends VHS. I remember that.
Oh, I love that thing. And then here's some of the old action DVDs. I haven't been able to find them on VHS yet, but I'm still looking.
Oh, there you go. Yep.
But
Nicholas Hammond. Yep.
they're not the quality they used to be. Well, I remember them being on TV.
Yeah. What's up with the frame newspaper strip to your right?
They're just news. I've got probably 300 that
Yeah.
I thought about decoupaging onto something, and
Oh,
I just
cool.
can't make myself do it.
You also have those Marvel VHS from the early 80s that look like Disney movies in the big plastic. And those were just, I think they had like the 60s shows on them.
Yeah. Some of them, I think it's at the end. I think these are the only two that aren't open. The rest of them are still in package.
That's
I
cool.
just can't open them.
One of your friends is on the line, 417 Manchild.
Oh,
says,
nice. He's a fellow collector, so he keeps his eye out he does so many Marvel Legends and wrestling and a lot of the retro stuff too.
He says, man, that room has come a long way since I was down last. Looks amazing. So there you go.
I've rearranged this thing probably 40 times.
That's so cool. Let's see. What else do I see? Here, let's go to the top of that shelf. Let's see what we got up there.
Oh,
we can start at the top and work our way down, I guess.
That sounds good.
Oh, you got some 12-inch figures up there. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm still working on a lot of my 90s, the 10-inch ones. I love those. Yep.
What is that giant Spider-Man head on the left? It's got a blue ball. I see this. Oh, I've got that soap pump and the soap holder on the left.
Yep,
there.
Those came, I think, from Kmart forever ago.
Yep. What is that blue thing though? Is that just a cup?
The blue. This one, it's for your toothbrush.
Oh, for your toothbrush. You got some Spider-Man lunch bags. Take to school. There you go.
Yeah, I've got this one that's quite a bit older, and then a lot of the newer stuff.
Are those Ziploc bags? Those Marvel zip? Is there a picture on the Ziploc bag?
Yeah, this one is. I believe these are all the white, but this one's the actual picture.
Oh, I never seen those before.
Oh, that's pretty. I can't even remember where I got those either.
So, Mr. Potato Head.
Let's
from
see.
The Amazing.
I do have the old trash can.
Oh, yep.
Nice. It's seen better days, but. And then this is like one of my favorites that I've had for so long that I see it on occasion.
Oh, is it the Icon? Oh, yeah.
It's like the original Marvel Legends.
Yeah, that's a good looking one. There's a good looking Venom one out there too.
Let's see. That one's. I've seen this in quite a few people's collection too. The old band.
Yep. The cookies.
Mine still in the package.
Yep. I see some Hardee's toys there from Hardee's and McDonald's back there. There you go. Nice. Very cool. And you got some 70s paperbacks, it looks like, right back there.
Yep, those are also the same cousins that a lot of the 7-Eleven cups came from.
Yep. Those are old. Those are 40 years old plus.
Those are good reads.
Yeah. I've never read them. I've always meant to. But let's see.
I read them back in the day.
Are those napkins on your left there? That box? That thing. What is that?
No, they're Valentine's cards.
Oh.
I do have some napkins. I mean, I've got some.
Those look like
this one's the hot dog wrapper from Spider-Man 2.
What? You mean tell me they sold hot dog wrappers in the movie theater with the spider symbol on it? That's hysterical. I've never seen that.
Shoved your hot dog in there, and I was like, "Can I get one without the hot dog?"
Yeah. Reminds me when Pizza Hut had the Spider-Man box.
Yep, I've actually got one of those somewhere in here that's without the pizza box.
Now, is it mint or does it have grease?
Nope, no grease.
I think those are Tic Tacs right there, those little blue boxes.
Yeah, there's some kind of flavored mints.
Yeah, they're mints, yeah. Is that a whoopee cushion back there in the red?
Yeah.
A Spider-Man whoopee cushion. There you go. Nice. And then
I've got a couple games down there, but most of that's more retro than the bottom stuff.
And there you go.
And the Spider-Man and Friends diaper.
A diaper.
Yep.
Is it mint or is it used?
It is mint.
Okay, good. That's cool.
Yes,
So we
sir.
did that shelf, it looks like.
Let's see. And some of my older
look at those lunchboxes. Yeah. Which one did you take to school? I took the one with the Hulk and Spider-Man on it, the metal one.
The red one, I actually didn't ever take it to school.
Oh, you didn't?
No, we bought the Alf one for my daughter, which all of her teachers
nice.
thought it was one of the coolest things ever. She's a big 80s fan, so
very cool.
Kind of proud of that.
Now wait a minute. Is that Spider-Man tacos? Hold on. Old El Paso Spider-Man tacos. When did they make that?
I believe that's also Spider-Man 3.
Oh my gosh, they are Marvel is shameless. Did they just plaster his face on it? Like the tacos don't have webs on it, do they?
That I didn't ever open it, so I'm not really sure.
Okay. There you go.
There's one of the pizzas. It doesn't have the pizza in it.
Totino's pizzas, yep.
So
popsicles. You got the popsicles, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, those are also not in there. Anything?
I love those Masterworks when they came out with those. Those were cool.
Yeah, I think I got that at Toys R Us or at KB, one of the two, because that was forever ago.
Those were cool. Yeah. That's neat.
And then all the Squirty toys from different cereal boxes.
I remember that. Yep. And let's see, we got Pop-Tarts. What's the best? Do you still think the Spider-Man cereal from the 90s is the best tasting Spider-Man thing?
I've actually thought about getting some of the Amish stores sells marshmallows in just Ziploc bags.
You're gonna recreate it
and just recreating my own Spider-Man cereal.
Well, there you go.
Because I have had a lot of Saturday mornings watching old VHS eating cereal in here.
We've got Coco in the back. I see. Oh, there's your box for that push button phone on the bottom there.
Yep, and the little weird Electro box also.
Oh, the Electro box.
I was pretty excited that he had the box for that. I didn't think he was going to have it.
Yeah. Let's see.
I did find this, which I thought was kind of interesting. Last weekend. Okay. It's like a DVD or a CD-ROM, but they're.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I had that when I bought a Windows 95 computer.
I was so excited. It was still in the package, so I was
that's nice.
I have to get this.
That's cool. Where'd you find that? Was that a flea market or something?
It's a Branson flea market that I didn't even know there's a flea market there, and we drove by and it said flea market, so we stopped.
There you go. There you go. Well, evidently my mom is watching. She goes, wow, he has you beat. Thanks, Mom. He does.
There's plenty more that's got me beat. I actually did a count last night, and because I was always curious.
Yeah.
Because I hear a lot of the collections that are like but I didn't realize that they count individual comic books.
Oh yeah.
Which I don't even think I might be close to 200 comic books.
Yeah.
Which I think it's total Spider-Man. I think I'm right around the 2,600 range.
Okay.
Which I was impressed. I didn't think I would be that high. And
every item in that room, you have 2,600 of them.
2,600, but I didn't count individual stickers and stuff like that. I just counted them just stickers or comic books. I didn't count any of those.
Ryan says, "I bow to your awesomeness."
Thank you.
Let's see. We got what shelf are we on?
I guess we can just move on to the more Chips Ahoy cookies.
Chips Ahoy Spider-Man cookies. Wait a minute. What is Spider-Man doing behind the Chips Ahoy? It's like he's being held up. What is that?
It's a blow up.
Oh, like for Christmas?
There it goes. It's a holiday Spider-Man blow up.
Oh, he's holding a Christmas present. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Doesn't it look like he's getting mugged?
That we got at Home Depot. He's squatting down on a pumpkin, which I thought was pretty interesting.
Oh, there you go. Let's see. What do we see? It looks like a Spider-Man slot machine to the left.
Yeah, that one I don't even know if I've ever turned on.
Pumpkin bomb barricade. Is that what it says?
It does work.
Oh, there you go. Let's see. Oh, those are body washes. I remember those. Yep.
Yeah, I've got kind of a scattered. I used to have a system, and then as many times as I've got to move stuff, because before we turned it into home theater, I had a lot more glass cabinets, and then I just kind of ran out.
Are those bubbles right there in the yellow packaging right there? Is that bubbles?
Yep.
Spider-Man bubbles from Spider-Man 2. There you go.
And then a bunch of lunch bags and scissors and.
Oh yeah, look at all those lunch bags.
I always liked Bruce's school stuff that he would display.
Yes. Yeah, I have a fondness of those too. Let's see. What are those? Let's see. What are those little of that to your left a little bit down? It says Avengers on it. What are those? Those square. It looks like gelatin.
Oh, these are boxes of gelatin.
Oh, it's Jello. Spider-Man on Jello. There you go. That's funny. And you got those are Valentine's cards, aren't they? Valentine's boxes.
All of this up here is Valentine's too, and then some 90s. And
what's your oldest Valentine's box of Spider-Man? Is it the 90s?
Probably the 90s. I'm always out
looking
that
looks
for
old.
other stuff. But
I see some old Pez there.
Yeah, I think I've got like probably 9 different Pez.
Oh, is that that's a Valentine's chocolate box, Spider-Man heart head. Yeah, that's cute. There you go. And what's on that bottom shelf there? Well, what is the Goblin doing?
I think he's a bobblehead.
Okay, yeah.
But the spring kind of broke a while back, so he doesn't really bobble.
Are those Daredevil gummies? Is that what I'm seeing?
Yep, Spider-Man's kind of on the bottom, but
what is that thing you just touched? What is that?
Which one is it? Oh, this one I don't know. It's a Marvel, but there's no name or brand on it.
He just showed up in the vault. Yeah.
Yep.
You got some Spider-Man toys down there. That's cool.
All right. I guess we can go to the next.
And then there's those look like rack toys that we're coming up on.
Yep. Yeah. I did have this whole section over here, and this section that was all on the pegs.
Right.
But yes, I used to, until I ran out of room, I had it all flat, and then I ran out of room, so I had to go to pegs.
Yeah.
Which I don't like them because you can't see all of it.
Oh, Ryan says it's a Spider-Man Funko Pop do-it-yourself, maybe.
Oh, maybe that would be kind of fun.
That's
I know they had those for what is it? At McDonald's that you kind of put the stickers on the little guys.
Yes, I remember that. Yeah.
Maybe that's just a bigger version.
Maybe, yeah.
What
do we got here?
Just the older air mattress.
Oh, that's an air mat. Oh, that's cool. Was that for the pool?
It is from the pool. It's from the mid 70s.
Oh, that's cool.
I can't ever display it, so it just kind of hangs here and then it gets folded up and put away.
Looks like a Photoshop of various Spider-Man panels instead of an actual cover.
Yeah.
I've never seen that. That's cool though. Huh. Neat.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I've never seen that. All right, what else we got? All the Peg toys. Looks like some Hot Wheels.
Yeah, if I see it, I'm not a Hot Wheels person, but then there's so many Spider-Man series that came out.
Yeah.
I kind of became a Hot Wheels person.
Looks like more pool toys. That's cool. What are those? Oh, that's like paint your own Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's kind of neat because they've got a Venom one also, which I thought was pretty cool.
What is that thing to the left? It's green and orange and looks.
Oh, it's their little ball.
Oh, it's a gun.
I've got a blue one and also a green one.
That's cool. That's cool. Let's see. Nice.
The old bike.
Is that a Dr. Pepper display for the Spider-Man on Dr. Pepper?
Yeah, they gave me this, and then they had the side display part of it, which they ended up hanging up for like a couple months. And then I asked them if they had it, so they let me have that one too.
Oh, you got a bouncy Spider-Man from the 70s where you hop on that thing. I remember
Yeah,
that.
I kind of get sad because I've got to wipe it off. It gets sticky. I don't know
Oh,
if
yeah.
it's just the rubber that's on it. Kind
Yeah.
of like the Ninja Turtles or older toys. They get tacky.
Those display stuff, usually the supermarkets and places just throw them out. I mean, are they
Oh, it
happy to?
kills me.
Do you have to fight for that stuff, or
I just
or-
got to ask early, and luckily, this one came from our local Get and Go, which we talk to these people every morning.
okay?
So we're pretty friendly with a lot of people.
There you go. Yeah, cool.
It's good to have friends.
Yeah. Oh, look at that Spider-Man 70s bike, man. That's cool.
Yeah, it's not the best shape, but
It's cool though.
I did have one of those as a kid. It was a lot bigger than this one,
Yeah.
but man, the nostalgia. Here's
we
some
have
of those the bigger
Ryan.
records.
Ryan says that on the Hop Spider-Man thing, the rubber used then had a type of coating that, as it aged, it became like glue. So that's probably why it sticks.
That is definitely why it's
Yeah.
sticky.
Oh, let me see those power records. We're actually gonna. I'm gonna interview a guy that's written a book about power records.
Oh, that'll be a
So-
lot of fun. This one I thought was pretty neat because
And
it's
that's
in
from
Spanish.
Spanish. Yeah, that's
Yep.
cool.
Thought
Oh,
that was
neat.
pretty interesting. I don't see a lot of it in Spanish.
That one with Draco the Dragon to your left. I listened to that one so many times.
Oh,
Well, that one
Yeah,
and
I'm always
the
too
one to
scared
your
to
left.
open it.
Yeah. Oh, they're sealed. Yep.
yeah. Yeah, the art
Yeah, that
on
one-
here is incredible.
That one has like 5 stories on it, and they released like 5 separate little albums, and that one has them all, I think, on it. Yeah.
The
that's
Mad
cool.
Hatter always reminded me of the Electric Company type
Yep.
show.
Lon wants to know about the costume by the bike.
Oh, well, this one I ordered, and I went to Planet Comic Con about a month ago with my daughter, and got to meet John Romita.
Oh, I saw
Man.
pictures on your social media. Yep, he
Oh.
signed your head.
Yep, he was cracking jokes about it, and he didn't end up charging me for that one, just because
That's
he's like,
cool.
I've never had to do this before, and I'm like, how would somebody not want you to sign their mask? And somebody, I guess, thought it was a lot like Bruce's.
Uh-huh.
The Romita costume. I was like, I don't have the money to have that kind of a costume, so I'm like, sign away.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
And then my daughter was Gwen, and she happened to go with a couple of her friends,
Yeah.
which there's a couple of us.
Cool. Very nice.
And then I don't know, there was so many good cosplay stuff there that was a lot of fun.
Nice.
And then the
Very
Spider
cool.
Punk, I was super excited, chased him all over.
You got the Hawaiian shirt. Kingpin evidently was there with you.
Yeah, he was. Later on, he took his mask off, which I'm like, you couldn't have done that with us, but it was super nice.
Yeah.
And then I seen I think there was a Great Craven that was there the next day.
Nice. Yeah.
So I kind of got inspired. So maybe next Halloween
Nice.
we're gonna do some Craven.
Is that Spider-Man Velveeta cheese? Is that what I'm seeing?
Yeah, it actually is. My fruit snacks. Just
Oh
an
my
empty
gosh.
box.
Mac and
Man.
cheese, Spidey, Band-Aids,
Oh, and then the
popcorn,
toaster
Spider-Man
strudel.
3, man. Everything.
Yep,
Everything.
he kind of jumped on my collection pretty quick.
Yeah. Are those Spider-Man Oreos?
They are 3 different. They come with different cards, little flicker cards on the front. So I had to get all 3 of them.
Oh, that's funny. There's some
And-
DVDs, it looks like.
Old party hats.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny because I've got one of Spider-Man 3 that I had a friend get a copy of.
Uh-huh.
So he bootlegged me a copy about a week before it came out.
Oh,
So I thought that was pretty neat.
there you go. And you've got Spider-Man gummies and I remember the Cheez-Its. And a Build-A-Bear. I remember the Build-A-Bear.
Yeah, I think that was a Valentine's present. And these are
those.
gingerbread men that I cut and painted. I had a Superman one, but he never seemed to dry.
Oh,
I'm not really sure
I see
why.
something I recognize right there. The 3D thing from Hardee's.
I remember this so
Me
vividly,
too. Me
and
too,
I found
dude.
it online.
Yep.
And I'm trying to figure out how to do the box, but I can look through these.
Yep.
And I remember being in Springfield on Battlefield
Mm-hmm.
and having this.
I did too. Little did we know we should have saved the box. You got some autographs there. Is that Spider-Man 1 script?
I got off eBay, so I'm sure they're just printed off copies. I wish they were mine. But cool. I was never lucky enough to meet Stan, so anything that I can find that I can print off, I do.
Yep, nice. Got the 70s Spider-Man movie poster there.
Oh, I always wanted the bigger one. Yep. And this one I just got a couple weeks ago. It's I think it's an early 2000, maybe a 90s door poster.
Okay.
It's not the old good one, but maybe one day I'll be able to afford that one.
You got a Happy Meal, it looks like, back there too.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of the 90s bags and other stuff all in a binder. I've got the boxes and even before when they just came out in bags too.
Yeah. And you have the variants of the TV Guide, because who knew there were TV Guide variants? Yeah. One's Romita Senior and Romita Junior, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I thought these were.
Yeah, those are cool.
All pretty neat.
And Alex Ross and Mark Bagley, is my memory? Let's see. There's Alex Ross.
What is this one?
No, that's just a movie. Yeah, maybe I'm not thinking of Bagley, but yeah, that's cool. Kids, that's how we knew it was on television back in the day.
And these I had because these were I think I got these on eBay when Spider-Man 3 came out.
Yeah.
Thought these were pretty cool because they had that Spider-Man Day in New York.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen for sale where they have the big banners that were outside, and
that's cool.
I'm kind of jealous about that.
Yep. All right, where are we on the tour? Let's see. We're over. We're almost done. It looks like we're almost at the end.
Pretty close. Oh, yeah. This costume.
Okay.
This costume my mom got at a yard sale. She said that they used it in a Branson show. So the eyes are. I don't know.
That's the Branson Spider-Man.
Yep. So I thought it was pretty neat that it was actually used. I've got a bunch of regular costumes from this Halloween costumes.
Oh, that's funny.
But I do have a few Marvel Legends.
Yep.
I try not to get too far into them because
they're so expensive.
The newer ones I've got to have. I had a friend that did a YouTube of him opening his Rhino.
Yeah.
And I know it's like $30 or $40, but I've got to have it. It's so gorgeous.
Got some good looking statues there.
Blizzard. Yeah, I never got into them, and then I've been finding them.
I love that one on the left where he's on the lamppost. That's cool looking.
Oh, that's a newer one, but first I thought they were the 90s ones because they look so much like the 90s ones.
Yeah, that's good looking. I love the webs all around it too. That looks good.
Gorgeous ones that are thousands of dollars, but they're so nice.
Yep, that's cool. And that looks like Spider-Man 3.
I think it's 2 with the Doc Ock. Yep.
Oh, yep. There you go.
Then the newer one.
Yep, Tom Holland. That's cool. That looks like a Marvel Legends Venom.
It is.
Yep.
I just didn't have room for him on the other shelf.
Yep.
And then I got the Anti-Venom on the bottom.
Uh-huh.
And then I just got a couple animation cells that I need to. I'm still trying to figure out how to display these a little better.
I remember they came bagged with the comics in the 90s to promote the animated series. Yeah, I remember those. Those were cool.
These, which I thought was the craziest thing, when the Amazing Spider-Man came out.
Mm-hmm.
They're shipping boxes
from the post office. Yeah.
8 different sizes of these things stored somewhere.
That's cool.
And I guess that's pretty much it.
It's awesome. I see Spider-Man socks up there too.
Oh. If it's got Spider-Man on it, I'm.
Yep. And did you just print off like magnets to put on the wall there?
A lot of these were sticker books. These were actual magnets.
Yeah.
And then a lot of them are just.
Like I love that Blip magazine one, and
really excited about.
Oh, we didn't look at the ceiling, did we? The ceiling's got a bunch of stuff on it too.
Yeah, I know. I see all these nice posters, and I don't have any really room to.
Yep, there's some Japanese Spider-Man. Oh, the promo for the wedding in '87, very nice. Oh, there's JR's poster. He has that in his background all the time.
Yep, I seen that, and I had to have it. I ordered it the next day.
Oh yeah, I should tell JR he needs a commission. Yeah, good looking Scotty Young to your right. That's
Oh, yeah. He said he had never seen that. He was super excited that I brought it for him to sign. He was at the Planet Comic Con.
Dude, I got to get up to Planet Comic Con. I've never been there.
Oh, it's a good time. Me and my daughter went like, I think it was 9 years ago, and he took a picture with me, and I showed him, and he was like, "Wow, I was a lot thinner then, a lot younger then."
There you go. There's some Ramos art, and the movie poster for Spider-Verse. Nice. More Spider-Verse. Yep. Tyler Kirkham, I think, art on that one. I could be wrong. That's cool. That's an homage to McFarlane's cover there with Carnage and Venom. What's that thing with Stan? What's that?
Oh, it's a T-shirt I had signed. That's the one that when I first met all these guys. Ron Garney, Tony Moore. Yeah.
Nice. Very cool. I think the phone went vertical on you.
Uh-oh.
There it is. There it's back. Very good. By the way, I want to thank your daughter. What's your daughter's name again?
Her name's Lainey.
Lainey, can you flip the camera? Can we get a picture of you and your dad?
Oh, if I can figure out how on this.
You've been doing a great job. There you go. Thank you, Lainey. You're awesome.
You're welcome.
And you dressed up as Spider-Gwen and went with Dad to Planet Comic Con. Is that what I heard?
I did.
Oh,
I did
how was that? Was that
really
fun?
Oh, it was so fun.
Now, Chris, is that a picture of your daughter when she was a little baby? When you were going through the pictures in the front?
Yes. I actually have in the tub of stuff.
Aw.
I have the costume in there somewhere that
that's so
she
cute.
was actually in. But
you're a dad like me, and who has a daughter, and it's hard to find. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, she went from that to that.
There you go. Good job, Lainey.
When you know you did a good parenting.
Isn't it hard to have a Spider daughter because they don't make much Spider Girl stuff?
No, I've got a couple of her costumes that we never wore.
Yeah. There's not much pink or anything like girly Spider-Man stuff.
We had some of this stuff.
Oh, cool.
And then we never ended up using them.
Yeah.
Did we do the candies?
Hold on, the baby outfit.
Oh, I do have the baby outfit.
Oh, that's adorable. You got a spinner rack there too. I remember the spinner racks from the 80s.
Yeah, I wish it was like the original ones, but
yeah.
I ended up printing this off and just put it in comic protectors.
Yep.
But I'll get the real thing one day.
No doubt. Well, viewers, we've got some time. If you want to ask some questions to Chris or Lainey, we can take some questions before we wrap it up. Did we see everything?
I think that's everything.
I think we did.
I don't know if we went through the candy cabinet.
Yeah, go through the candy cabinet. Let's check out what we got here.
Pretty much any of the candy. It's kind of dusty. I definitely need to be dusting. But some of it's Spider-Man 3. Some of it's.
Is that a chocolate Spider-Man Easter bunny? What? Oh no, it's licorice webs. Licorice webs. Ooh, that looks gross.
Oh, these are some of these are pretty.
They're
old.
melting.
I would eat a lot of them.
There you go. I think those suckers spin, don't they? Yep. They got batteries in them or something. I've seen those. That's cool. So just by taking the tour, I would say your 1967 game or the 60s game is your oldest thing there.
I would think so. Either that or probably be some books.
Oh yeah.
Or some games, but I'm pretty sure that's one of my it's one of my most expensive things.
Yeah. You know, I didn't see comics. Where do you keep your comics?
I've got these on the racks.
Yeah.
I've got some of my autograph stuff up here.
Yeah.
And I've got these that I still need to bag and board.
Yeah.
And then
there you go.
I've only got a couple boxes, but
do you read like the current issues or are you?
I've been listening to your podcast a lot about some of the newer stuff.
Right.
It doesn't seem like the storyline is is great.
Well, yeah, the Ben Reilly thing kind of sucked.
Yeah. But I'm trying to get back into the what are those called? The big books where you have volume 1 that's got like 1 through like 150.
It's not Essentials. It's Epic Collections. Yes.
I think I'm gonna try to get some of those and just kind of refresh some of the stuff from like day 1.
Right.
And just kind of read up through everything.
Heck, you could also do Marvel Unlimited on if you've got a tablet or an iPad or something. That's what I do a lot too.
That would be amazing.
Mr. Comic says, "What's your oldest Spider-Man comic?"
Is it just Amazing Spider-Man or the Marvel team-ups
or anything? What's your oldest thing you got?
I don't have it out, but I've got quite a bit of old stuff. That's
Marvel Tales. Yep.
The Marvel team-ups and stuff like
there
that.
you go. There's some Spidey Superstar. Oh, Jaws homage. Nice.
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, that's a newer one. But I mean, I've got this one is probably the worth more than anything.
Ah,
I keep
129.
seeing this graded, and I need to get it graded.
Yep.
But
that's cool.
I didn't realize that this had increased so much until I seen it on a couple people's collections, and I'm like, it's worth how much?
Yeah. Mr. Comic says you should buy the omnibuses if you want to buy them.
That would be the way to go. Aren't those still pretty pricey though?
Yeah, they're like $125, and you break your back trying to lift it to read it.
Yeah, but I guess you are getting like 150 comics in one book.
Something like that. It's a lot of reading. I think it's like 1,000 pages or something.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yep. Couple more. Oh, did we lose you, Chris? Did we lose Chris? The show was almost over. Oh, there you are, Chris. You're back. Yep. Unmute mic. Chris is muted and trying to come back. Yep, I can see you. There you are, Chris. You're muted, though. Can you hit? There's a little mute button right there on your left. Let me see if I can control it.
There we go.
There you go. You're unmuted. There you go.
Okay, good, great.
Thought we lost you. Mr. Comic says, I thought he was locked in the vault there for a second. Yeah. Well, Chris, it's been a pleasure, man. And I've been wanting to look at your collection for years. Are you looking for anything to add to it? What's on your must-buy list?
Oh gosh. Other than the pinball machine.
Yeah.
I've always wanted that Alex Ross head. The
Alex Ross what? Oh yeah. This guy.
Oh yes.
That guy.
That is one of my favorite statues I've seen, and I see it on everybody's collection. And then of course the first Spider-Man comic, and then Amazing Fantasy 15 would be amazing.
Yeah, that'll put you about a couple million. Yeah.
Yeah.
if you want it in good shape. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the top 3 or 4 things on my list.
Yeah.
Maybe one day.
Right.
But I see a lot of 60s and 70s stuff that I would jump on in a heartbeat.
People always ask the collectors, where do you get your stuff? It sounds like you do flea markets a lot too.
I kind of like to find them in the wild if I can.
Yeah.
I do.
Oh, we lost you again.
But
there you are.
Or even if I have to do it in trade.
Yeah.
But I'd much rather find it in the wild than just. I kind of have this thing that if I get online, I think I'm just going to end up spending a lot of money because it's a little easier to click pay now than realize what you're spending.
Yeah, but some of that stuff is so hard to find. You're not going to find it in the wild.
Yep, that's some of the stuff that because you're not going to find. Well, I say that, but then every once in a while I'll find some random stuff.
Right. Yep. No doubt.
Like we got the talking Viewmaster that my girlfriend got me for Valentine's Day that still works, which I thought was pretty interesting.
Did we see that? Where's that?
It's still in the container.
Oh, okay. Oh, is it that circular box?
Yep.
Where'd she find that?
The flea market. And then I think
that's so funny.
Well, because I'm like, you didn't spend that for it, did you? And then she's like, no, I found it somewhere else.
Yeah.
So
that's cool.
But I was impressed that it still works.
How old is that costume still in the box? I'm looking for one of those. That 70s costume that was right next to the Viewmaster. How old is that?
Let's see. I know the box is different than this one says 85, but I think the costume is different. I don't know.
I wonder if it's got the yellow pits under it like I've got. Yep. That's the one I had. Yep.
This one is, well, let's see. I don't see a date on this one.
Yep. That's cool though. It's still in the box. Awesome. Well, Chris, it's been a pleasure. Your daughter's arm is probably tired from running that camera. Sure. So I appreciate you giving us the tour. So do the fans.
I was
Any final thoughts you want to say before we wrap it up?
No, I'm just happy to be part of the community. I watch these shows for like every time you have one on. So, and it's amazing to see everybody's collections.
Yeah, it's fun, and it's fun to geek out with you. So
Scott's was amazing, and Bruce's is always unbelievable.
I've got one confirmed for July, and I've got a big one I'm trying to reel in, which will be nice.
I heard that. I was watching somebody's show earlier.
Yeah,
and he's I used actually a lot of his print offs that I've got on the thing are his toys. I think his name's Sai.
Well, I haven't confirmed it yet, but that would be nice to get him.
Yep. Back like 10 or 15 years ago, I used to get online and I would just go through his stuff and then print off pictures and be like, one day I will have this. One day I'll have this.
Yep.
And then it kind of grew into here.
We have a slot crazy couple says, thanks, Chris, Sisha, and I will see you out garage selling tomorrow, I'm sure.
Definitely, for sure. We go quite a bit. That's actually where I found the other the trick or treat pail like a month ago that was at a yard sale.
Right. All right. Well, that's a wrap, man. I appreciate that. Nice to talk to a Missouri brother.
Oh, I love it. I was so excited when you mentioned that you were from Joplin. That made me excited.
I'm an hour away from you. That's so funny.
Yep. So, I'll have to come check out your collection sometime.
That'd be fun. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody.
See you guys. Thank you.